University Catholic Santiago of Guayaquil, Faculty of Medicine, Career Nursing, San Vicente Paul, Tutorial Early Life, Origin of Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease, Technical English, Student Blanca Yamuca. Definition: chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, also known as COPD, chronic bronchitis or emphysema, is a chronic inflammatory disease of the bronchi and lungs. This disease makes the airways are inflamed or irritated and increases the production of mucus. Also damages the bronchi and lungs. The main cause of this disease is smoking, but it can also be caused by environmental pollution, allergies, respiratory infection. The video.
Freely through your trachea or windpipe, then through large tubes called bronchi, smaller tubes called bronchioles, and finally into tiny.
Application in nursing. There is no cure for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, but there are methods to relieve symptoms and prevent the disease from getting worse. Do not smoke because it is best avoided to reduce lung damage. Medications that include are bronchodilator serves to help open their airways, inhaler, steroid or control drugs to reduce pulmonary inflammation, long-term antibiotics. In several cases, it may be necessary to resist steroid orally or through a vein, bronchodilator through a nebulizer, oxygen therapy, assisted respiration for a machine through a mask, BPAP, or endotracheal tube. The video.
2 of COPD, where I'm going to be covering the nursing interventions and the medications. Be sure to check out part 1 because that video lays the foundation.
Advantage: eliminating the habit of smoking, drug treatment, and other measures, decrease symptoms and improve survival and quality of life. Learn to master the stress and anguish that cause fatigue. Through rehabilitation, he learns to breathe more effectively, and it is why he can perform daily activities with fewer symptoms. Disadvantage: chronic obstructive pulmonary disease presents certain complications such as arrhythmias, need for a respirator and oxygen therapy, heart inflammation or heart failure, pneumonia, pneumothorax, weight loss and malnutrition, thinning of the bone that causes osteoporosis. The video.
For at least 3 months each year for 2 or more years. Chronic bronchitis is actually lumped under the umbrella of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, along with
Played in Ecuador. A study has been made of the global impact of disease VWO, and it is estimated that the global prevalence of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in 2015 is 9.34 in men and 7.33 in women, and in the study are included age groups, and prevalence occurred in the elderly in Ecuador. There is large public health problems, affecting 9% of the population between 40 and 70 years. Its prevalence is singularly lower in women, which would represent the existence of 1,500 affected. The video.
With the 3rd leading cause of death worldwide. However, there are several methods for diagnosing and classifying the severity of COPD.
Conclusion: chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is a common lung disease. There are 2 main forms: chronic bronchitis, which involves a prolonged encode with mucus, and emphysema, which involves damage to the lungs over time. most patients have a combination of both conditions. The main cause is smoking. The more you smoke a person, the more likely you are to develop chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. In Ecuador, there is large number of percentage in older adults and especially in men. The patient with chronic obstructive disease should not smoking and should follow certain treatment measures that will help him to achieve effective respiratory rehabilitation. The video.
Chronic bronchitis. Since emphysema and chronic bronchitis are each usually caused by years of cigarette smoking, afflicted individuals are almost always diagnosed with both at once. Hence the umbrella term chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. This combination of